Good morning, everyone. I'm at Boots Off Hostel. I'm in their bunkhouse. I had a good night's sleep once I got here and stuff. It's a really cool little place. I highly recommend it, especially if you're going to stay in a bunkhouse along the AT. Normally, I don't sleep well in hostels at all because there's usually too many people and all that jazz. But in this case, I really love my bunk, and that kind of helped with the sleeping last night. So I'm going to show you the bunkhouse a little bit because I am just in love with this place. I wish kind of every hostel sort of had a similar setup that has like an actual bunk room. So let me turn this around and I will show you. So this is the bunk room itself. There's hooks for your packs and stuff, and then there's this like middle table to help do things. Right now I'm packing up my stuff. But the thing that's cool is every single bunk has its own little curtains. And it's like very sturdy. It doesn't move like in Station 19E. But this is my bunk. I ended up with the pink bunk. You have your own light. And underneath the light, you have your own charging station, which is neat. And then when you close these are pretty much like blackout curtains in a way. And you get a pillow and you get a blanket. And what I also like is you get this little ledge, because you don't always have a ledge to put your stuff on. And then there's also a little space at the end of the bed to put stuff down there. So it's like the little things that make it work for me. I did use my sleeping bag because if you can hear any noise in here, they have the air conditioning on, and I get cold really easily. But if it was a little bit warmer, you definitely just only need the blanket. So I decided to split a cabin with green jeans, and there's a bunk up there and a big bed down here and a light. It's like really tiny, but you know, it gives you what you need. There's a shelf up there in case, you know, for short people like me that doesn't quite work. A couple of hooks to hang packs and whatnot. You get your own little coffee maker, your own little fridge, and of course if you hear any noise in the background, that's because there's an AC unit. But yeah, it's a nice tiny little cabin. No bathroom, obviously. All the bathrooms are like outside. So yeah, I'm pretty happy. And I can't remember if I mentioned earlier, but one of the reasons why we're taking a 0 day is we're waiting for part of our family to catch up. We all decided to try to do a 24-hour challenge into Damascus, which is we're gonna hike the 42 miles from Boots Off Hostel to Damascus in 24 hours. That's the plan. So yeah. So we're waiting for them to catch up, North Star and Mousetrap. I'm not sure if anybody else is joining, because you know, at least for me, I don't want to night hike alone. So we're really excited about that.